Hello, my name's Suzanne. I'm 40 years old and I came to the Eden Clinic to be treated by Adam for acupuncture early in 2010. I sought treatment with Adam because I'd been through a year of treatment on the NHS for low fertility. In 2009 I had gone to the doctors because I had problems conceiving, and through blood tests it turned out that I had low progesterone, and it was below the level of fertility. I saw a consultant on the NHS, and that led through to 6 months of Clomid. Over that year my periods had become extremely erratic. I could have 2 periods in 1 month or no period for 2 months. My periods were also very, very light and were becoming lighter. The Clomid wasn't successful, and my husband and I, we took a break and thought, let's leave it for a while. And then after a few months I thought it would be worth me trying acupuncture to see how that could improve my fertility. So I believe it was early in 2010, I researched where to go, and I decided that this was the best place to come to because of the work that Adam had done in the past. And over a period of a few months, and it was very early in the acupuncture, the treatment made a really big difference to my cycle. Already my cycle started to become more regular. I was having a period each month, and I also had improved blood flow. That my period would last, rather than last 1 day, I might actually have a 3-day period. But we also, on Adam's advice, I had some other tests done which measured my hormone levels, and I had the anti-Müllerian hormone test done, which found that I was in the low to infertile range. We had a conversation. We thought, what else could I do regarding my fertility and to help me conceive a child? And we consulted a consultant who said that based on the information, I probably had until I was 39 before I wouldn't have any eggs left. So later that year I started treatment to have 2 IUIs. At the same time I carried on with the acupuncture as a complementary therapy. The second IUI was successful, and a large part of that was the acupuncture really helped to reduce my tension and my stress, which was actually commented on by the nurse when I went for the IUI. Straight away she knew that I was having acupuncture and that I was so relaxed during the treatment, which I think had a very large bearing on actually the treatment being successful. And then unfortunately I had a miscarriage following that, and I had a conversation with my husband. We already have a child, and she's 6 now, and we decided that it would best focus on what we do have rather than us not having a child. So we stopped the fertility treatment, and by the time, just as I turned 40, I fell pregnant naturally, which was wonderful. And towards the end of the pregnancy I came back to Adam again for treatment because I'd had throughout my monitoring of the pregnancy, late on in the pregnancy, a consultant felt that it wasn't appropriate for me to go to a midwife-led centre to have a natural birth, and it was very important to me that I did have a natural birth. So I saw another consultant who agreed that I could go to a midwife-led unit. However, they were concerned that because I was 40, according to the policy, I was beyond maternal age, and I was really worried that I would end up in a delivery suite, so I didn't want to go significantly overdue. So I had treatment again with Adam to induce labour, so I didn't go overdue, and in 2 sessions I was in labour. I had I think it was, I had 1 session, and then I had a day without a session. I had the next session, and that night I went into labour, and I had a wonderful natural water birth.